Hey everyone, welcome to my video. This is my Dollar General haul for Saturday, April 4th, 2020. It's a 5 off 25 deal that I did. Dollar General actually brought back the 5 off 25 on Saturdays. We've been missing it for the past couple of weeks. So I'm happy to see that it is back in the Dollar General app in the digital form. So I was able to do a 5 off 25 deal. The deal that I was going to do, the items that I was going to get this trip, I had to switch things up a little bit because one of the main items I wanted to get was actually some cat food. There is a $2 digital coupon on the Dollar General app for $2 off the larger bags of the kitten caboodle. This coupon here for $2 off of one 22 to 24 pound bag of Purina kitten caboodle brand dry cat food. And that's the brand that I normally buy for my cats at Walmart, and I thought that was a good price, save $2 off of it. Unfortunately, my store does not carry the 22 to 24 pound bag. They only had the 11 pound bag, so the coupon wouldn't work. So I had to change things up and not actually get the kitten caboodle cat food. I had to get a few different things. So what I ended up doing was getting 2 of the Suave Professional Cat shampoos. I had a digital coupon for $2 off a $6 purchase of Suave as a Dollar General digital coupon. And here's the coupon on that. I'm guessing it's part of a beauty bag or something possibly. That looks very similar to a beauty bag coupon. For $2 off $6 of any Suave product. I ran into an issue with that. As well as a paper coupon that I was going to use on the Suave Professional. Suave Professional paper coupon was save $3 off of 2 Suave Professionals, and I believe it was in this most recent Retail Me Not insert. Had an issue with it not wanting to attach to these particular Suave Professional shampoos. I don't know if it had something to do with that particular kind, even though it was in the picture. I've run into this problem before with other items where a paper coupon will not attach to a particular scent or particular type of an item that is supposed to be attaching to the coupon. However, I only had one type of Suave Professional at my store to pick from, so I couldn't just swap out for a different shampoo. However, the cashier was nice enough to, I guess, override the coupon and push it through. But I don't know if that had anything to do with the fact that my 2 off of 6 Dollar General coupon got kicked back out and didn't apply. I'm not sure what happened there, but that was the issue I ran into. It rejected the $3 paper coupon, but it was accepting the 2 off of 6 digital store coupon. But whenever she overrode the $3 paper coupon, it kicked out the 2 off of 6. So I should have had $5 in total savings on the Suave Professionals, which would have made them $1 for the both of them. They were $3 a piece, so that would have been a total of $6. And then I would have had the $3 off with the paper coupon as well as the $2 off with the digital coupon, equaling $5 in total coupons, making them $1 or 50 cents a piece. And I was going to stack that on top of the 5 off 25, so it would have probably knocked off another 50 cents or maybe even $1, averaged out, and I could have got these shampoos for free or next to nothing. However, it just did not work out that way. The M&Ms, they were on sale for, I think they're normally $3.25 a piece, but when you buy 2 of them, you would get them 2 for $6. So in other words, you would save 25 cents per bag. Now there's a digital coupon in the Dollar General app for $2 off when you make a $10 purchase of M&M chocolate candies, any variety, as long as it's a 0.72 ounce up to a 10.7 ounce, which pretty much covers all of the M&M candies, even the little small individual packs that's sold at the register, all the way up to the bigger bags that I purchased. So that was the reason for buying the 4 bags of M&Ms, because they were 2 for $6, so I had to get 2 sets of them in order to equal $12 in order to get over that $10 threshold. I also had some $1 paper insert coupons I had for the last couple of weeks for $1 off of 2 M&M products. there were size restrictions on it that would only work on the larger bags like this. Had two of those, so I used a $1 off coupon on that pair and another $1 off coupon on this pair. The Dollar General trash bags, they are $7 for the 54 count bags of the kitchen, I think 13-gallon kitchen trash bags. And there was a $1 digital coupon in the Dollar General app, making them $6. So I did all of that plus the 5 off of 25. So let's look at the receipt and we'll just sort of go through everything again in order. There's one other item that was not in the picture. It was a 24 pack of Clover Valley Dollar General brand bottled water. I purchased that to give to my workers at the meal so they have something to drink during this hot weather. So I just went ahead and gave that to them before I even took the picture, so that's why it's not pictured. But it was $2.95, and there was no additional savings other than part of the 5 off 25 applied to it. So here is everything on the receipt. So here's the trash bags at $7. Like I said, there was a $1 in-app coupon for it, and that $1.50 is just going to be part of the 5 off 25. The 2 Suave shampoos at $3 a piece, and had a little bit of the 5 for 25 come off of that one. Then the $3 off paper insert coupon that the cashier was able to override and push through for me. However, like I said, the 2 off of 6 digital that I had was kicked back out, so that messed that up. Had it applied, that means I would have only had 25 cents in both of them, and I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, practically free shampoo. Then we had the 4 M&Ms. Like I said, they were $3.25 a piece, regular price. However, the 50 cents is in there somewhere. See, right here we got 20 cents that came off of that one, and then 30 off of that one. Then we had another 20 and 30, so that would be 50 cents per pair, bringing it down to the 2 for $6. Then you had the additional coupons of the $1 paper coupon. Then the additional savings from that digital 2 off of 10 M&M. Then the rest of it is going to be part of the 5 off 25. Subtotal come to $14.95. Add the tax, I paid $16.34 out of pocket. Savings I had was $14 or 48.36%. Was not that great. I usually try to shoot for at least 50%, and it would have been over 50% had that $2 digital coupon, the 2 off of 6 Suave, come off like it should have. Again, I'm not sure what happened there, but I wasn't going to worry about it too much. Just went ahead, and maybe I'll try it again next week on a different Suave product, because I still have some paper insert coupons that also came out of that Retail Me Not. For some, I could try it again on Suave Professionals, or I could also just do it on like a Suave men's shampoo. I think there was something on body wash, lotions, deodorants. You know, I can mix and match, and I can change up and try it again next weekend if I wanted to use that 2 off of 6 coupon. So, had that $2 coupon come off properly, this subtotal would have been $12.95 rather than $14.95. And to just very quickly review the coupons that I used, the digitals I used this time was the 2 off of 10 on the M&Ms, the 5 off of 25 for Saturday, and the $1 off of the Dollar General brand trash bags. Additional coupons were the 3 off of 2 Suave Professional insert coupon that had to be overridden, and then 2 of the $1 M&M coupons that were in the insert from a few weeks ago. And that was it. That was all the coupons, all the savings. And it was a decent haul for getting some things that I didn't necessarily need, but stuff that I wanted. And like I said, I was mostly wanting the cat food, but since that deal didn't work out, I just changed it up, and it's still got some items that I'm going to use. Alright guys, so that was the Dollar General haul for Saturday, April 4th, 2020. Now that I got that out of the way, I just want to give you a little update on how things are here in Mississippi, how I'm doing. I'm feeling fine. not showing any sickness, symptoms or anything like that. So I'm good. Everybody in my family is doing good as far as I know. Latest news in Mississippi this week: Governor Reeves signed into effect a stay-at-home ordinance that went into effect Friday at 5 p.m. and it is going to stay into effect up until April 20th, sometime that afternoon. So that's going to be about 2 weeks, I believe. Let's see, today is the 4th, Saturday. So yeah, just slightly over 2 weeks. It should be lifted on Monday, April the 20th, sometime that afternoon or that morning. But we're just sort of playing it by ear, see what happens as things develop with this pandemic, with the virus. We're just going to see how things play out, and they're going to make adjustments as things change, as new information comes available. To sort of look at the map update, things are going up, which is to be expected. I mean, I'm not really shocked by these numbers going up each day. We're now up to 1,455 total cases as of April 3rd, which was last night. Total deaths is up to 35 in Mississippi. And these numbers are going to continue to rise as more people are getting tested and the test results are coming back positive. There is a delay. I think it's about 48 hours before test results come back. So these numbers are going to start going up as more and more people get tested. So I hope you guys are staying safe out there, whether you're in Mississippi or anywhere else in the nation or around the world. Be sure to wash your hands, disinfect, stay clean. It's been preached about the social distancing. Try to stay away from other people and be aware of your surroundings and what you're touching, and make sure you just stay clean and disinfected, and if possible, stay at home. I mean, that's the best way to not get out in the world and spread the virus and get in touch with other people, is if you just stay at home. Of course, if you have to go out and go to the doctor, go to the grocery store, things like that you need to get out for, and you have to go to work or anything like that, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But just there's no need to just go out and just for the sake of going out and having a party or a large gathering. And that was part of the thing that is supposed to be getting cracked down on with this stay-at-home ordinance that Governor Reeves signed into effect, talking about the groups of 10 people or larger. The law enforcement are going to disband any large gatherings like that. The public places like the parks, amusement parks, clubs, non-essential businesses, things like that, they're going to start cracking down on the large gatherings to try to get people to spread out and just stay at home. And hopefully this stay-at-home ordinance will start having positive results as we get further into this. Now, in light of all this recent development with the virus and the global pandemic involving the virus, I decided to do a little bit of research and a little bit of reading on ways of staying healthy and staying clean. And of course, you need to follow any guidelines that the CDC has published. And everything that I'm about to say right now is not anything official. It's just some articles that I read, and I thought it was interesting. And I thought I would share it with you guys because it seems like some common sense stuff, but people may not be aware of this. I started thinking about alternatives to staying healthy and disinfecting yourself. And of course, one of the things that I've always been preached to, power of sunlight, using it to disinfect things and kill germs. Again, this is just me talking, and there's nothing published on the CDC website. about the effectiveness of sunlight that I saw, just a little bit of research that I did, and most certainly they're not publishing anything saying that sunlight can be an effective means of disinfecting against the COVID virus that's going around right now. So I want to make sure that is abundantly clear that I'm not saying that this is the answer to the COVID virus that's going around, but this surely couldn't hurt. So I read a few articles talking about using sunlight as an effective disinfectant to kill germs. And a few articles that I read shows some evidence that it is effective at killing germs, stuff that's left outside. If you like your clothing or bringing the sunlight into a room, it can be used to help cut down on bacteria and germs that is susceptible to exposure to sunlight. So it may just be a good idea to go outside a little bit. Of course, practice social distancing and be safe. Be smart about it. I'm not saying go outside and go to the park and hang out with a group of people and have a barbecue or something like that. But I'm just saying, if you're cooped up inside during all this pandemic and you haven't been out, it could actually do some good to step outside for a little bit. For a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes, go for a little walk, get some fresh air, get out in the sun, and the sunlight actually helps build up your immune system because of the vitamin D in sunlight. So that could be helpful for your body's immune system if you're feeling sick. As for it disinfecting and killing germs and bacteria, it would certainly help, but I'm not saying that it's going to be effective against the COVID virus. But just one of the articles that I read talking about some historical feedback on it. Talking about back in 1918 with the influenza pandemic they had back then. Just a little bit of research said sunlight and influenza infection. Said putting infected patients out in the sun may have helped because it inactivates the influenza virus. It also kills bacteria that causes lung and other infections in hospitals. During the First World War, military surgeons routinely used sunlight to heal infected wounds. They knew it wasn't disinfected. What they didn't know is that one advantage of placing patients outside in the sun is that they can synthesize vitamin D in their skin if sunlight is strong enough. This was not discovered until the 1920s. Low vitamin D levels are now linked to respiratory infections and may increase the susceptibility to influenza. Also, our body's biological rhythms appear to influence how we resist infections. New research suggests that they can alter our inflammatory response to the flu virus. As with vitamin D at the time of the 1918 pandemic, the important part played by sunlight in synchronizing these rhythms was not known. So, I thought that was some useful information. Like I said, I'm not saying that it's going to be effective against COVID. However, it certainly would not hurt to get some sun. Of course, don't just go out there and sunbathe. You have to be aware of the effects of sunlight and skin cancer, things like that. So that's why I'm saying, only go out there for maybe 10 or 15 minutes just to get some fresh air, get exposure to the sun. Then, of course, go back in and practice your social distancing and just be safe. If anybody's interested in this article, the name of it is right here. This has come from medium.com, so you can just go to medium.com and possibly search for this title right here, and you can read the entire article if you would like to. The other article that I found is from npr.org, and here's the title for it. Now, it is an older item. It's from October of 2018. So, new research has probably been published since then. So feel free to look up these titles and read it for yourself. And just do a simple Google search about sunlight, the effects of sunlight and killing viruses, or effects of sunlight as a disinfectant. and you could read it for yourself. I mean, it'd always be a good idea to go out there and just get some fresh air, 10 to 15 minutes, get some exposure to sunlight to sort of help boost your immune system, get some vitamin D. One thing that I do is like pillows and like the comforter for your bed, sheets or anything like that. Just take the clothing, those pillows and things like that, and just set it outside in the sun for the day, and just let it get some full day of good sunlight, and it help kill the germs that's on them. So anyhow, that's just my little 2 cents on that. Maybe something that not everybody thinks about when we're thinking about disinfecting and staying clean and healthy. A lot of people forget about the simple nature of sunlight. And another thing I wanted to mention very quickly, this is something that Governor Reeves mentioned in his most recent press conference on Friday before this stay-at-home ordinance took effect. And this is another one of those sort of common sense things, but a lot of people aren't really thinking about it. But I know everything seems grim in light of this pandemic and number of infections and number of deaths that's related to this pandemic that's going on. However, there is there's a few good things that's actually becoming of this pandemic. As crazy as it sounds, you just sort of have to look at it from a different perspective. Although the infection rate is going up and the death toll is going up around the nation, and in Mississippi, the death rate from other areas is actually going down. Like, for example, Governor Reeves pointing this out, the number of deaths and accidents from car crashes has gone down significantly over the past few weeks, and other similar types of accidents and injuries, those have gone down drastically because, well, people are staying at home more. If you're not out traveling as much, then obviously there's less chance of there being a car accident. So with that said, those numbers have gone down, which in turn have sort of freed up some of the other doctors and nurses and other people in the medical field to be able to turn their attention to people that are infected with this virus. So it's sort of, it's not, I mean, it's a good thing and it's not a good thing at the same time. You just sort of got to look at it from a different perspective, in cases like that. And there's other things. I mean, you just have to look for the good in this. Just other simple things. If you're having to stay at home, well, now would maybe be the perfect opportunity, to do things around the house that you haven't had the time to do up until this point. Clean the house, do simple repair work around your home, or stuff out in the yard or something like that. There's just some good things that can become of this if you're just put the right spin on it. But otherwise, guys, just I hope you're staying safe, staying clean, staying disinfected. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end of this video. I hope you found this information useful. I appreciate it if you would drop a like on this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're on my channel, feel free to check out my other videos. I also encourage you to check out my PublishOX blog, where I post some of my other YouTube videos. Sign up for a free account, and then you can follow my page and earn free crypto by tipping my blog post. Be sure to check out my Blogger page, where I keep an updated list of all the apps, websites, and other programs I'm involved in and may have mentioned in this video. You can find the links to my Blogger page and my PublishOX page down in the description of this video, so feel free to check those out. That's going to wrap up this video. I hope you have a great week. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.